Alright, so I'm gonna teach you guys the basics of a scope transition. It's a very needed to know effect, very commonly used, but it revolves around masking, and masking is something that every editor needs to know or should know. So here's what I'm going to be showing you. If you pay attention to the top right, it goes through the scope of it and comes into my next clip. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys right now. So just go back to the very beginning, and I'm just going to move these clips around because I like to start with this one now. Alright, now I'm going to split my first clip about where I want to start the scope transition, and it's going to be at about 15, and so I'm going to split it. So from 15 to 1102, it's about 17 keyframes, or 17 frames right there. That's where the scope transition's going to be done. So the first thing I need to do is, well, for this I'm just going to delete the sorry about that. I'm just going to delete the audio track because that's going to bug me, and I already can tell. So I'm going to click on Event Pan / Crop, and you're going to need Vegas 9.0 Professional to have this enabled, or this ability of masking. So underneath position, just check mask, and you're going to be on your normal editor tool, and you're just going to want to zoom in over by the scope. Now, if you pay attention, each frame, pay attention, watch up here, okay? Each frame, the sniper is moving. So that mask that you make is going to have to move with it. So, this does take a little bit of time, but I have a little bit of time on my hands right now. So, let's jump right into this tutorial, shall we? So you're going to want to hit D or click Anchor Creation Tool, and this is where you're going to begin your mask. I'm going to make my masks a little sloppy since I'm making a tutorial. Now you want to change your mode to negative so it's blanked out. Alright, move forward. Delete all. It randomly does that to me. Just flips out. Negative. Alright. My mouse is flipping out now. I don't know why. Something always goes wrong when I'm making tutorials. Delete all. Negative. And this is what you're going to be doing for however long the clip that you split is. Now you should be making your mask a lot nicer than mine, or else it's going to look very choppy and smooth. And something else you're probably going to do is you're probably going to want to feather it, probably either in or out or both, and then make it probably like 3.0, but I don't care that much for this. Delete all. And let me show you on some of them, like this one, you can simply just adjust it and it would work for you. But mine's not gonna let me do that, and I don't know why, so just gonna delete all then and mask it again. To negative mode. Kind of an annoying effect to have to make, but that's alright. So, it seems like I'm been putting up tutorials every day. Sure is a nice thing, huh? I wish I had somebody that would do that for me. Then I could just, use their tutorial and I'd pretty much have a tutorial up. Yeah, I fail at making small talk, so I'm just gonna not even try. I don't even know. I'll just stick to the tutorials because I seem to be decent at those. Alright. And we'll have about 4 more to go after this one. 5 in total. Negative. Three more. Three. And then you don't have to do the very, very last frame. So this is the last one right here. And then negative, and look at that, you're good. Wasn't that totally not worth it? Alright, well, you drag this down to its own separate layer, and if you watch, you can kind of notice movement up there. That's my other sniper. So we can solo this clip, and I'm just gonna split this clip so that just a little bit, so I'm about up here, and then delete. Right there. Alright, now we need to go to event pane / crop, and we're going to click position, so you switch modes basically. Oh, I'm probably gonna wanna unsolo that might help. Alright, so you go back to the very first keyframe over here, insert keyframe, go to the very last keyframe, and you're gonna wanna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in even more, so I don't even know what I just did. Right there. And there you go. Your scope transition is complete. And you can see I did that somewhat quickly. You can see how mine's... I don't even know what that was. I must have forgot a frame. Oh well. And that's the basics to the scope transition. You can't really play around with this one except for making it look neater, making it look nicer. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Check out all my other ones, all that stuff they usually say at the end of a video.